Happy Friday! It's Serena here. Hope everybody's doing fabulous. Another short, quick live video on a topic that comes up all the time in our conversations with our shifters. This is one of the greatest obstacles towards you doing whatever you need to do to take the best possible care of yourself. It's a massive struggle, especially in the life of busy professionals, family leaders, business leaders, parents in particular. The struggle to prioritize yourself. Just today, it came up in one of our coaching sessions. It's a real difficulty. I feel you, I hear you. It's a problem, and it's a massive obstacle, which very often gets in the way of doing the very things that you know you should be doing to take the best possible care of yourself. It's no jokes. And especially as a parent, it is virtually against a parent's nature, or it feels so anyways, to put themselves first. Because the tendency, deeply ingrained in us from forever and from all angles, whether it's culture, family, anything, everything around us, is that it is selfish to do so and that you should put others first. And I understand where that comes from. However, I invite you to question that habit and, frankly, potentially non-conducive belief. And I really am very present with the importance of questioning this belief, which, like I said, we might have very well just inherited from either our parents or society or culture or yada, yada, yada. As many of you might know, and if you've read my book, Make the Shift, you definitely will know my personal story, what got me to do what I do now, which is to empower leaders to make the shift to their most fit, healthy, and confident selves without resorting to any extreme diets and exercise, so they can overachieve on their goals within 3 to 12 months, really. By using the whole shift proven method developed over 20 years of combined experience between myself and Eugene, transforming the well-being of over 500 professionals across 5 countries. And really, the seed was planted in my very early childhood when I was only 8 years old, when my dad, who is an incredible mind, he was an incredible professional. He created an entire profession that didn't even exist before his time. He failed to care for himself to the point where he got very ill. And sadly, has never fully really recovered from these experiences, from these traumas. But the repercussions of him losing his greatest asset, his health and well-being, were far-reaching and profound on my life as his daughter, on his life, of course, on the lives of our entire immediate and extended family, on the lives of so many people, his employees, his clients, his business associates, his friends. This made me so present with how fundamental our health and well-being is to everything and anything we do in this life. It is the single most fundamental asset you own, if we can use the word own, you have in this life. When that fails, everything crumbles. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how well you do it professionally, how successful you are. what a great parent you are, what a great family you have. The moment you lack health and well-being, nothing can make up for that. And in fact, everything gets negatively impacted by traumatic experiences and instances at the level of your health and well-being. And really, we should be more present than ever with this, given what we're still dealing with as a global community with this pandemic. Why am I saying this? Because I want you to reframe being selfish at the level of your health and well-being as the most selfless thing you will ever do in your life. Because if my father had had the courage, the tools, the understanding, the know-how to take care of himself in those days and prevent the collapse at the level of health and well-being that he sadly had to endure, the quality of my life would have been a millionfold better. So when you struggle to prioritize yourself, when you struggle to prioritize your health and well-being, on a superficial level, it looks like you're being selfless. But on a deeper level, you might be actually endangering not just yourself, but everybody who depends on you and relies on you to some extent or another. Just stop and think for a moment. What would happen in your life if you got so sick that you couldn't fulfill any of your responsibilities for a day, a week, a month, a year? It's not pretty. It's not a pretty picture. It's something that we try not to think about. However, if we were truly present with the repercussions of a loss of health and well-being in our lives, we would realize that prioritizing it is selfish and equally, if not even more so, the most selfless thing you'll ever do. Because only when you are your most fit, healthy, confident, satisfied, joyous, balanced self can you go out into the world and be your best self in whatever roles you're looking to fulfill, whether it's as a parent, as a spouse, as a business leader, whatever it is. So take a moment, take a look at your life. Are you struggling to prioritize yourself? If so, how? What are the repercussions of this in your life? And how do you envision being your most fit, healthy, and confident self can have a positive impact in everything that you are and everything that you do? Just shift your perspective and see what you see. Notice what comes up for you. And if you want to take it a tiny little step further and really take action today, right now, and do something about it, something non-invasive, tiny little step in a positive new direction, which is bound to profoundly improve the course of your entire life, just download a free copy of my book. I'm making it completely free, available to everybody, free PDF or Kindle, through the whole month of December. wholeshiftmethod.com. I'll pop in the comments. You read it through the holidays, and you just equip yourself with more tools and modalities to take better care of yourself so that you can be a better husband, a better parent, a better leader, a better business associate, a better client, a better, provider, a better friend, a better everything. Tiny little tweaks can yield immense results if you have the right strategies and know-how. Please get value from this and have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll catch you very soon for another little inspiration. Ciao for now.